This weekend we saw on the Mass on Demand, um, which comes from the parish of North Sydney and Lavender Bay, Our Lady of the Way parish, where the parish priest, Father Richard Leonard, um, allowed Sister Margaret Callahan, who is a Loreto sister, to give the homily for the Mass. Well, he just went and sat down in the pews with the people. And so we can see that from this Mass that the bishops in Australia have approved for nuns to give the homily at Mass. And so, we were talking about the plenary council a few weeks ago, how they approved women deacons should the Vatican take it on board. And so it looks like that with this sister, Margaret Callahan, Loreto sister, who gave the homily on the weekend at Mass, shows that the motions that were passed during the plenary council are being implemented earlier than we thought. So we should expect more nuns to be giving homilies at Mass from now on. And the Mass on Demand is on the Cath News YouTube channel. And they've also got a website, and underneath their banner, you can see that it is the Cath News is at the service of the ACBC, which is the Australian Catholic Bishops Conference. And so for them to be playing this Mass each weekend from Lavender Bay shows that they approve of nuns giving the homily in churches in Australia. And so they have approved it. And so I think we can take this as a permission for all nuns from now on to give the homilies in your churches. The fact that Father Richard Leonard, a Jesuit priest, the parish priest there, has not been disciplined for doing this, for allowing Sister Margaret Callahan to give the homily. Neither has the Jesuit provincial done anything about it. Shows that they approve of nuns giving homilies at Mass. And so we should expect more of this. It might be coming to a parish near you as well. So something that we can look forward to from now on, where the priest doesn't have to prepare the homily anymore. The nuns, they have to prepare all the homilies for each of the Masses. And so the priest can just take a seat and have a rest while the nuns preach the gospel. And so all the priest has to do is to say the parts of the Mass and just take a seat when it comes to the homily after the gospel, and listen to sisters, religious sisters, break open the word for the people of God. And I suppose this is part of the approval of women deacons. What they decided at the Plenary Council is that we should have women serving the priest at the altar during Mass. And so and also they can serve the priest as well by giving the homily as well. And so we're returning back to the role of women serving the men just in domestic life, usually in the kitchen, where the man just sits at the table and waits for his meal. And so the same goes here as well. The priest just has to wait for the meal and allow the woman to serve the man. And so this is something we can look forward to in the masses in Australia. So the priests have got it doing quite well, where they don't have to do anything anymore. All we got to do is wait to be served by women at the altar. Just like we used to do at all the husbands at home used to do to have their wives wait on them at table. And so this is thanks to all the nuns who have been pushing for the female diaconate. Now that now they've been approved, and they can prepare all the homilies for all of the masses in all of the churches in Australia. And the priest just has to turn up and say the mass, while the religious nuns can do all the preparation work for the priest. And so this is what we can expect because the bishops in Australia have all approved this with this mass that we saw on the weekend, where Father Richard Leonard took a back seat and allowed Sister Margaret Callahan to give the homily, which she had prepared beforehand. And the people seemed quite happy with it because there was an applause as well. And so this is the direction that we're heading into, where women continue to serve men at the table. And so from this weekend onwards, I think all the religious sisters need to start preparing for homilies for the priest in their church. And so there'll be a great ministry for all the nuns so that we can hear what they have to say and prepare the homilies for each of the masses as the priest demands them to. And so all of the priests in Australia, you can tell all of your religious nuns or the religious sisters who are in pastoral care to from now on to start preparing for all of the homilies so that you don't have to. And so this seems like a great initiative for from all the Australian Catholic bishops who have allowed this mass that happened during the weekend. And so we can expect this in your parishes. So watch out for all of the nuns who will be giving the homilies at your masses soon. So yes, there we go. The bishops approve of nuns giving homilies at Mass.